Hi, today I'll be telling you about Mason's gain formula. Okay, this is a topic in control system from which you can derive a transfer function, or you can directly write a transfer function of a control system. Okay, there are some important points. This is developed by some scientist called S.J. Mason. That's why it is Mason's gain formula. Okay, alternate approach to block diagram approach. Okay, this can also be done by block diagram approach. This is the alternate. Mason's gain formula is an alternate to block diagram approach. SFG approach is used when block diagrams are complex. Okay, this I'll later on I'll tell you how this point is useful. Okay, this is the formula given by Mason's, where T represents transfer function. T is equal to C by R, where C is the output, let's say output, and R is input. These variables can be anything. Just I want to mention the numerator will be output and denominator will be input. This is represented by C here, T here. Now T is equal to defined as summation of k equal to 1 to b pk del k divided by del. This can also be written as P1 del 1 divided by del plus P2 del 2 divided by del plus dot dot dot. I mean it goes on. Okay. Now I'll explain each and every term in this equation. Okay. So you can see B is the total number of forward paths. This B is represented like, given the terminology, is the total number of forward path. Pk is the forward path gain of kth path from input to output. I should write node, input to output node. Okay, then del, here this del, we call it del, is determinant of graph that involves closed loop gain and mutual interaction between non-touching loops. Okay, further on, this del k is given as del k is associated path factor with kth path and involves all the closed loop gains which is isolated from given path, forward path under consideration. Now this delta is the term delta, the definition of delta is given as this. Now how can you calculate delta? This is also given by Mason. This is delta equal 1 minus whole bracket sum of all individual loop gains plus whole bracket again sum of all possible pair of non-touching loops minus sum of loop gains of all possible triplets of non-touching loops plus dot 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 minus dot dot, and it goes on. Just remember the signs are alternating. It starts from minus plus minus plus minus plus like this. So this Mason gain formula is given by this equation and the terminologies are this. Okay, this is the formal definition of Mason's gain formula. Now I'll show you one example where I'll explain each term individually. Okay, which is this. So this is my example 1. Let's say this is the signal flow graph given. The signal flow graph looks like this, where R is the source node, E is the sink node. These all lines represent gains from one node to another node. For example, here from node R to node A, you have to multiply a gain of 1. Similarly, like this, from A to B, you have to multiply gain 1, gain G1, G2. These are A, B, C, D, E, these are nodes. Whereas 1, G1, G2, H2, 1, G3, these are gains of the branches. Okay, this is signal flow graph. Now our transfer function is defined like T is equal to summation k equal to 1 to b p k del k and all this. Okay, here you will see there are two branches, b equal to 2. Why 2? We defined b is total number of forward paths. Here if you will see, there is one forward path from input to output, one forward path, and there is one more forward path. One is from through G2, one is through G3. Here I have mentioned R to E, 1 1 G1 G2 1, 1 1 G1 G2 1. Now here this path is there, but we will consider only one part. Okay, so just I represented the same branch. Just this is the path. This path is also there, but we will only consider this first. So this is my first path, and second, this is my second path. R1 1 G1 G3 1. Here R1 1 G1 G3 1. Okay, these are the two paths. This part is just to show you that there exists one more path, but we will consider only one at a time. This also is a forward path is there, but I considered one at a time and one at a time. So these are my two paths, forward paths. That is why B is equal to 2. Now P we defined as PK is defined as forward path gain of kth path from input to output. Now these are my two paths. Now Pk is the forward path gain of kth path from input to output. This is one path, this is two paths. Second path. Why there is only P is equal to 1 and 2? Because K goes from 1 to P. Okay, my B is 2, so K can be 1 and K is equal can be 2. So PK is based on how many branches we have. Okay, now if you will see P1, this is the overall gain of the path from R to E. So we will multiply the path gains, 1 into 1 into G1 into G2 into 1. So this I have brought in, which is nothing but G1 into G2. Now comes the second part. P2 is given as 1 into 1 into G1 into G3 into 1, which is G1 into G3. Okay, so these two parameters I wanted to show you in this slide. Okay, the rest of the parameters del K and del I'll show you later. First you should be clear of the total number of forward paths and what are the forward path gains. We represented these two terms by B and P. Okay, I'll show you what is the significance of del K, and I'll also include some of the examples so that you will be very clear of what are the terms in T equation of Mason's gain formula represents properly with the help of these examples. Okay.